really excited about this video today. So the title of the video was, do you have a self-care practice? So I'm curious how you would answer that question. Did you say, self-care? What the hell is that? Or did you say, well, I used to do nice things for myself, but it's been so long, I don't even know what that looks like anymore. And I'm wondering, does that make you kind of sad or even angry? Well, you're in the right place because I'm going to go ahead and introduce a series of videos that are going to be focused solely upon self-care for those of us who are caregivers. We're going to discuss why self-care is vital for survival. And if you don't already have a self-care practice, we're going to talk about how you can begin one starting today. Or if you did have a practice, or you do have a practice, I'm kind of willing to bet it's hardly recognizable. So we're going to figure out how we can reignite it as well, all right? Because that's what we do here at A Caregiver's Compass. We are going to tackle topics that are focused on caregivers, and working together, we're going to help you thrive and not just survive, okay? So if this is your first video here, I want to thank you for your time because, believe me, I understand how valuable it is. I'm Erin, and I've been the sole caregiver for my mom for over 10 years now, and I'm the face behind the channel. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity to share more information with you. All right, so let's get started. I want to ask you another question. When you hear the word self-care, what comes to mind? I'll give you a few seconds to think about that one. Dun 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 dun. You hear the Jeopardy song? All right, so anyways, as caregivers, and especially if you're a woman, you may have no idea what self-care means, let alone what it looks like in your life. And I don't mean that you don't know the meaning of the word, but most likely it hasn't been a part of your life for so long, or maybe it never was a part of your life. So you wouldn't even know what it looked like if it came up and bit you in the ass, right? That's why I wanted to put together this series of videos to reintroduce us to self-care ideas. And let's get a strategy together so that you can bring back self-care into your life and start making it a priority. So let's start first off with, what's the definition of self-care? Well, according to ChatGPT or Gemini or the dictionary, whichever source you like to use, basically, let me read this to you. Self-care refers to the deliberate actions and practices that individuals engage in to maintain and improve. So listen, we're not just maintaining, because sometimes that can then fade away. We're always improving our physical, mental, and emotional well-being, as well as spiritual health. It involves activities that help you relax, recharge, and cope with stress. That all makes sense, right? So I'm sure I don't have to tell you, self-care is essential for your overall well-being and can help with burnout and stress-related issues, right? So you can avoid those with just a little bit of self-care. And in case you're not sure what those signs of burnout look like, I have a list of symptoms, and let me know if you can relate to any or all of these, okay? So we've got muscle pain, headaches, thirst, excessive swelling, hair loss, digestive issues, getting sick frequently, change in body weight up or down, and memory impairment. So these are some of the common signs of exhaustion. And I'm hoping that you have not reached that burnout point, or if you're getting close, or if you just don't want, or if you just want to make sure that you don't get there, then you're right in the right place, okay? So let's go over the game plan going forward here. First off, we're gonna take each of the 4 self-care categories, and let me remind you what those are: the physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and spiritual health. So we're going to make separate videos for each one of those, okay? And in each video, I'm going to offer a variety of suggestions and ideas that you may want to consider adding to your existing routines. Some of them will be easy peasy, requiring very little time or effort from you, but they'll still have an impact on your life, okay? Don't negate the fact that it's easy, that it's not going to have any influence on your self-care, okay? And then there's going to be other ones that are going to take more time and effort on your part, but you get to decide and you choose which ones will work for you in your situation, okay? Because everybody's situation is different, and I know that. That's why I want to give you a variety of ideas. And it might be a matter of trial and error for you to find the right ideas that are sustainable for you. And that's okay, because you want to pick things that are sustainable, meaning you will be able to stick with them, okay? And incorporate them into your regular daily habits. So that's the ultimate goal. All right, so that's first off. And then second, I'm thinking you might want to grab a notebook. That way you can jot down these ideas and any other takeaways from these videos. And the notebook is going to actually help you keep your, all your thoughts and your ideas organized. Also, a dedicated notebook could double as a reference tool so that you could come back and review periodically these ideas and thoughts and notes that you took down. And then lastly, on the notebook, you might want to consider blocking off a section of the pages to be used for tracking your new self-care actions and practices that you've decided to bring into your new and improved commitment to self-care, okay? Or if you have a planner, a lot of them usually will have some kind of a graph or a weekly tracker section for you that you could use as well, because I think tracking is going to provide you with motivation, because you're going to see, checking off the boxes. And it's also going to give you feedback on what's working and what's not working. So each week you go back, you look and say, I didn't do that one every day, or this one I could have done it even more, right? So again, it's going to help with that trial and error and figure out what's working, what's not, and you go from there and make adjustments, okay? So this is the last thing. And if this is something that you're ready to tackle and to start shifting your mindset on self-care and begin the process of thriving and not just surviving, then you should probably hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to receive notifications so that all the future videos that we're going to be making about each of the 4 main self-care topics, right? So that those videos are going to show up for you and you won't miss any of them, okay? And you can join in on the fun. And even though we're not officially starting the journey until the next video, I want to leave you with one idea to get you started, because I told you we could start today, and this will get you started on this new self-care journey. So I want you to think about this, and every day I want you to take a short walk outside, only for 10 to 15 minutes, okay? But this simple activity, I promise you, will help reduce stress. It's going to help release endorphins, which is going to help with the stress. It's going to improve your mood, again with the endorphins. It's going to boost your energy level, and it's going to make you feel more positive, and it's going to help clear your little pea brain here, because with a change in scenery, it's amazing what that can do for you, all right? So you'll get all of those benefits from just a short 10 to 15 minute walk. So let's see if we could do that between now and the next video, okay? So that's it for now. But as always, I want to remind you, the caregiver journey is best traveled together. So I want to thank you for being here, and I'll join you in the next video. Bye for now.